Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. It's your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with the Tuesday gems. Yesterday I was giving y'all that Monday motivation. I was telling y'all, in a nutshell, I was telling y'all pretty much be aware and yeah, pretty much be aware of the company you keep. Be selective and be aware of the company you keep, right? Because we know how things can turn out, right? Especially if you got a life to live and you living for something, right? Today I want to jump into it. Don't play the blame game if you want to be successful in life. Yep. Just go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Yeah. Don't play the game. Don't play the blame game if you want to be successful in life. Cause I'm gonna tell you one thing. They just excuses, right? Just more excuses, right? Oh, such and such did this. Oh, what such and such. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Your favorite nephew cousin care a little bit, but most of the world, they ain't gonna give a fuck, bit, bro. Especially if you a man in 2026. Now, for women, oh, some women do get their success like that. That in the community get their success like that, through trauma. And it's fucked up, yeah. It's fucked up no matter how you look at it, right? Because how they using, some people use their trauma for success. Hey, I wouldn't recommend it, right? And I ain't knocking people who do it because, hey, deep down, nobody really gives a fuck, right? I'm just go ahead and kick the door down. Right? Matter of fact, hey, hey, no, nobody gonna give a fuck, bro. Yeah. Oh, you know what they gonna say? At your big age, you ain't healed from that. You 37 years old, and you still talking about what happened to you as a kid. You were 8. Let that shit go. That I'm telling you, it's fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Don't even try to play it because motherfuckers ain't gonna give a fuck. And it's fucked up. It is sad, right? Because, I hate to be that person, but, you know, at times the world does look easier and brighter for women who are swift and slick. That's all I'm gonna say, right? And who can captivate and paint that narrative. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all hate me for saying that, well, I'm just, hey, some people do it, mainly women. But like I say, as a grown man, don't play the blind game. You know, Spe- if you trying to be successful in life, you just gotta. I hate using this phrase, so I ain't even gonna use it. You just gonna have to. I'm gonna use another one. You just gonna have to roll with the punches, and then just understand that it does eventually get better. And yeah, you gotta save yourself, cause nobody else really gonna save you, right? You're supposed to be the savior. That's really what they gonna tell you, cause they always chalk it up, and it's fucked up. Man up, oh you better man up, you man up. Whole time, you just really trying to just let people know that you human too, and shit be fucked up, and you just need somebody to understand that it be fucked up. You don't want a handout, you just want the acknowledgement that shit be fucked up and shit was going crazy. And that's, why you do the things you did, right? And you know what I'm saying? Some people get a pass for that, but most of us, they don't. They don't give a fuck, bit, bro. Never cared. And it's fucked up. And it's just like, damn, how could you say that? Because they just don't give a fuck. They just don't. And they just don't, bro. Like, so don't even play the blame game, wasting your time. The best thing I can tell you, because they gonna tell you automatically, is, oh, get over it. Get over it. You're a man. You're ooh. As a man, you just want, you know how they get. So, I don't even want to go on that tour because that's a whole nother conversation. But the best thing you can do is honestly find healing. And I know it seems cliche, but honestly, find healing and take time to honestly process what happened to you and let yourself know that you're more than just a victim. You're more than just a survivor, but honestly, you can thrive. You can turn all that hurt and pain into passion. If you don't believe me, think about all these musical artists and how they elevated. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying, oh, throw your dreams away and become a rapper because that's what niggas was doing. But what I am saying is find some type of outlet, right? actually do get that help, right? Start journaling, start a self-discovery process of being a greater you beyond that, right? And it may seem like I'm bullshitting or cliche or yeah, you heard it before, but that's the easiest way I could tell you without saying, hey, nobody gives a fuck, right? And I'm laughing because your favorite nephew cousin has been through so much, so much, and life was still going. Life was still rolling. Lost so many people, still going, still here. Felt so much pain, right? The worst pain I felt, and I wasn't even bleeding. That I had plenty of those, right? And it just keeps getting worse. But you have to heal. You have to get better. You have to understand that things take time. Yeah, things take time. And it's fucked up to say, but it's not the end of the world. It's probably not gonna be your last hurt either, right? But once you accept that that happened to you and you're more than that, you're more than a survivor, you can actually thrive and, you know, use all that as passion, right? To fuel your dreams, you could actually live a little bit better, right? And it's gonna take some time, right? It ain't gonna be the perfect band-aid right away. I will tell you that, right? But yeah, man, just don't play the blame game. And I know it's easy to play it too. Well, such and such, they did this to me. If this wouldn't have happened, would have been. Hey, maybe that wasn't in the plans too, right? Maybe that wasn't in the plans as well. You know, you just gotta look at the bigger picture at times, y'all boys. But I'm just keep it real. Don't play the blame game if you successful. And I know it's easy, or trying to be successful. And I know it's easier said than done. That's why I'm telling y'all this. It's just take a second to process that stuff that happened to you and then use the outlet. You know, a positive outlet, right? Right. That's why people be having addictions because they be full of depression, right? And then the world just chalk it up as get over it. And I'm not saying that's really the answer, but you need to find an outlet to channel all that's happening to you, right? But this your favorite nephew cousin. I'm saying it again. It's the Tuesday Gems. Don't play the blame game if you want to be successful in life. I'm out.